What is up, motherfuckers? Today I am going to show you how to quickly convert from sex to dex. You will do so at your own risk. If you fuck your console up, that is on you. Keep in mind, once you switch from sex to dex, if you have any mods, any modded e-boots, updates, SPRX menus, GTA, Black Ops 2, doesn't matter what game, they will no longer work. You are going to have to download the corresponding dex e-boots, scripts, mods, whatever you got, and replace them. So, this is strictly to show you how to switch your custom firmware from sex to dex, okay? Now, if you have Rebug firmware, especially if you got a system off me, that's what you have. The Rebug toolbox, which is what you're going to need, is integrated into the firmware. So you go to the package manager, you go to install packages, and system storage. You will see it's right there. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to reinstall it. And then what you're going to do is you are going to go open your Rebug toolbox. Now, once this gets open, I am going to show you system information. And you will see that I am on firmware 4.65 and I am on sex. So, first thing you're going to want to do, scroll to the right, QA toggle. Make sure it is enabled. If it is disabled, you have to enable it. By default, it should be enabled, but again, it has to be enabled. Now, once you have that enabled, what you're going to want to do, just press up twice on the D-pad, and you're going to want to dump the EID root key. So you're going to hit X. It's going to ask you, do you want to dump it? You're going to say yes. And the system's going to reboot. You should hear 3 beeps. It takes a couple seconds, but it'll rock and roll here in a minute. And there we go. Okay, as soon as we're booted back up, you want to go back into your Rebug toolbox, open that up. Now, you're going to want to go over to your dex sex column, and you want to go down to rewrite target ID in Flash. It's going to tell you it found the EID root key. Do you want to convert from sex to dex? You are going to select yes. As soon as that is finished, all you're going to do is scroll up 1, swap LV2 kernel. You're going to hit X, and it will tell you LV2 kernel successfully changed to dex debug. And a system reboot is required. Hit OK. OK, we are rebooted. Now, what I want you to do, we're almost done. Go over, I want you to open up your Rebug toolbox again. And you're going to hit system information. And you will see that you are now on dex. Okay? Now, we're going to get into this. Let's back out of here. We're going to quit Rebug Toolbox. Now, here's where most people fail. Your console ID is 32 characters / numbers. The first 15 are 7 zeros, then it's 1008. And then the following number, which is should be a 4, is your region. If that is not correct, you will not be able to get online. Well, when you convert to dex, it changes your target ID from 84 to 82. And it only does that on the EID 0 chip. But this is where a lot of people screw up. They go ahead and do this conversion, and now they can't get the hell online. So I'm going to show you I'm going to pause this so I can block my ID, but I am going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Go down to your PSN Stealth Patch and open that up. Okay, we are back. Now, all you need to be concerned about, let me turn this just a little bit, is your IPDS. Now, this is your EID 5 chip, this is your 0 chip, then it typically spoofs it to 32 zeros. Now, these numbers never change. These are the same on all console IDs. You have 7 zeros, 184. You can see here it changed the target ID to 82. So if you go try to sign online, as they say in the ghetto, you be fucked. You're not getting online. So let me circle out of here, and I'm going to show you how to fix this. Okay, so now what we want to do, we're going to open Rebug Toolbox. And you are going to scroll over one column to the selector, and you're going to go down to toggle Cobra mode. You'll see it says, let me turn this a little bit, it says disabled. I want you to hit X, and I want you to enable it. It's automatically going to enable Webman. So you're going to hit OK, OK, and the system is going to reboot. Now, with Cobra mode, you do not have to have a disk in your PS3. You simply open Irisman or Multiman and you can start the system. I will say this. Sometimes in Cobra mode, for whatever reason, it causes issues with the GTA mods. Depends on what you're using. But now that that's enabled, what I want you to do, turn this back a little bit, is you will notice now you have Webman Games. You're going to open that up. You are going to open Webman Setup. And you are going to go down to, ooh, that's tiny. Let me try and move this in a little bit. There you go. Okay, so all you're going to do is scroll down, and you are going to go over change IPDS and PSID in LB2 memory at startup. So you go right here, you check the box, and then you're going to go here. Now, again, I would encourage you to write the PS3, well, not encourage you, you have to do it. Open your PSN Stealth Patch. Make sure you write your console ID down up there. Using the 84, not the 82. Once you get down here, now you're going to take that and you're going to simply type in your IPDS. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you know you have the 1. Whoop, I fucked that up. Hang on. 7, 1, 0, 0. You're going to make it 84. Then you're going to go 0, 0, 0. And then you'll put the first number of your the private part of your console ID. You'll hit start. And then you go over here and you put the second half of the console ID. So you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So what do we got up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Okay, so once you do that, now obviously that isn't the right console ID. You're going to hit start. I've got that checked. You simply go up to the top. God, I don't think you guys are going to be able to see this. Let me back it up just a little bit. Well, you know what? Just go down to the bottom. And at the bottom, I know you can't see here. It'll say save. You're going to click save. It's going to take you up to the top. Click here to restart your system. Alright, I'm clicking there, bitch. Let's go. Boom. Now the system's going to restart. What that's going to do is when you turn the console on now, if you've typed your actual console ID in, it's going to spoof your console, not spoof it, but it's going to set your target ID back to normal. So, let me pause this and I want you to open your PSN Stealth Patch again. Let me get my controller on. We're going to move over here, go down to the Stealth Patch, open it up. Okay, we are back. So now, as you can see, it switched that to an 84. Now, you'll see the bullshit IPDS I put in here, the 123, 123, 123. So that's how you fix it. You'd write down your true console ID, and then once you get into Webman Mod, you're going to type that number in again and check at restart, set it. That solves your problem. Now you can sign in, now you can play, now you're on Dex. So, let me get out of here. Take this shit down. Now here's the thing about it. There's other programs you can use. I have IPDS set. You've got to have a valid dump and all that stuff, so I'm not going to get into all that. But you can do this with Cappy using your control manager on your computer. You could set your boot IPDS. You can also use IPDS set and permanently rewrite your target or your console ID on there, so you don't have to do that. But that's the easiest way to do it. It takes 4 minutes to convert from sex to Dex, and then, like I said, once you do that, you are converted to Dex. You have to enable Cobra mode in Webman Mod. Once you do that, write your console ID in there, check the IPDS box, and you're good to go. So that's how simple it is. If you have any questions, call me. I'm telling you, be careful because it's very easy to fuck this system up when you do that.